Welcome back to the Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl Show. It's time to hang out with Rob, Mike, and Dunia. Whatever you don't want to say, they will with no chaser. Take a shot and let's have a drink. Is hashtag squad goals still a thing? Because they are. Let's go.
We're back. People.
Hello, I'm here.
he's also here, yes. We're back on this good Saturday.
Beautiful Saturday.
Except for, did you have rain by you?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I had one drop hit the windshield when I was out.
One drop, okay.
Yeah. And I assumed it was rain. It could have been somebody windshield wiper thing or something, but no, it wasn't the windshield wiper thing. That was rain.
It rained just enough where I didn't want to take Harper on her bike because I was worried about worms. I was like, ooh, no, we need an all sunny day. There's some pussy on this roof over here. It's cute. There's a cat on her neighbor's roof. That's what I meant.
There's pussy on my fence now.
It's pussy all over her house.
Mm-hmm. Pussy cat.
Yeah.
Audience.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for listening to last week's episode where the men cheated. I don't know how they cheated, but whatever.
I got my trophy right here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Doing shots out of it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's where you need to do shots out of that cup from now on.
Right.
We are on episode 64.
64.
Anybody have any foreign language?
64.
Okay. No?
60.
None for you? Cognac? Okay. 6-4. And our topic is a more serious one tonight. Tequila picks. Wasn't sure if I wanted to do it.
Tequila picked it.
Yeah.
No.
You want to tell what it's
You
called?
could call it serious, or you don't have to be so serious. It's called equality.
Yeah.
Equality. What is it, and why is it so hard to acquire? Something like that's a long title.
You came up with it, sir. Well, before we get into it, how was everyone's week? How was your week, Tequila?
My week was good, based off the title of the topic. It was good, right? Yeah.
Okay.
I had a good week. Not a real good week. Productive week. Yeah. For real. It was a good week.
Okay. How was your week, Cognac?
My week was good. Have to change 2 light bulbs, ceiling light bulbs, particular. And I don't know if y'all know how those work, but I got lucky because they're actually screw-in tap-ins. But I went to Home Depot, bought these damn light bulbs, and they weren't the same ones.
And his OCD was like, nah.
No. So I had to order, or the girl ordered.
I was going to say.
Yeah, the girl ordered them.
They'll be here tomorrow.
That pussy on the fence is distracting me.
Yeah, he wants to drink some pool water.
He does. Let's look at him. Anyways, that was it. And then Harper almost made me bust out crying in the middle of the driveway today.
Aww.
Because when she left, she just couldn't.
Yeah, she didn't want
even
to
leave. Like she did not want to go.
She also needed a nap too.
Yeah, but
yeah. She was like,
that's the benefit of her. That's the benefit of her mother. She bit me, kicked me, all kinds of stuff, and then she goes home. And so, yeah. But I love that girl to death.
She loves you too. It was a love bite.
Yeah. I had to tell her, please don't bite me. Like, you're getting too far into it, and I'm not, get annoyed very easy, but when she bit me, I was like, really? After kicking me for 20 hours?
That is her love language. Abuse.
Yeah.
My week was, were you finished? Sorry.
No, anyways, I was going to say about the Mike Tyson thing. Did y'all see that?
Oh, yeah, he whooped somebody's ass. Yeah.
That was 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
I mean,
the dude deserved it.
You don't talk shit to somebody with weapons as hands.
Yeah.
Sorry.
and that's mentally smoke weed all day and all kind of mentally unstable.
Yeah.
The man try to walk in peace. He smoke a pound of weed a day to try to maintain peace. You know what I'm saying? That should tell you something.
Yeah.
I heard old boy said that he told him, "Hey, do you see your pigeons up here in the sky?"
Well, don't talk about his fucking pigeons.
I know. I'm joking.
I mean, if you watch any documentary, don't talk about his motherfucking pigeons.
Yeah.
But the cat that supposedly he's been arrested for like
he's,
theft, drugs.
He's a menace to society.
Basically.
Yeah.
The caucasity.
So I'm kind of like, dude,
you're bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I talk about my week now?
Yeah, of course.
Or did you go over any bridges? Did you
Yes.
go over any bridges this week?
Yeah.
No, you did not. So my week was good. Work. I gave my first raise review.
So you did an evaluation or something?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Yeah, I know. I think I was chosen because they were scared that it wasn't a good, because I don't pick what people pay increase.
Yeah.
But
Did you document this?
I'm not scared. Yeah, of course.
You gave them opportunity to feedback?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Was it good
Yeah.
feedback?
Yeah. And had them sign everything. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's a good experience. I think that resume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, never mind. For the right price. I'm just saying. That's about it. Watched Harper. Was meal prepping today. I didn't tell you I'm making lo mein when we get off here. And that's about it. Yeah. Prepping for my birthday party. The theme is Coachella, but it's really like Hochella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did evaluations last month, I think. And yeah.
Doesn't look like it went that well.
It went well.
Oh.
It seemed like as soon as after the evaluation over, one guy just
Left.
busted left for me.
Well, he didn't like what you had said.
That's the real me.
He's still there. I thought he quit.
No, he just, I gave him a good review and
Yeah.
put some action items in place, but
He'll get good. He'll get good around that time next year.
Yeah, no.
He was like, boom, got it.
Yeah.
Got a whole year to do the fuck arounds. All right. Well, before we get into this, we'll probably need a good laugh. I hope you got a good one tonight.
Ready for our segment? Yeah. Ready for that segment. Y'all know what it is?
I know what it is.
I know what it is too. Joking with Cognac.
Ow.
All right. So this guy, he was watching his friend's parrot, like babysitting the parrot.
Mm-hmm.
Pet sitting, and the parrot just kept shooting vulgar stuff at him, just being disrespectful to the cat, right? And he was like, "You say one more word, I'm gonna throw you in the freezer."
Oh boy.
And so he basically cursed him out again. So he grabbed the parrot, put him in the freezer. Didn't want to hurt him or nothing. Put him in there for like...
How not?
He put him in there for like, a couple minutes just to rattle him. And he pulled him out of the freezer after about 2 minutes when the bird was chilly, and the bird said to him, "Well, what the fuck did the chicken do to you?"
Oh my God.
What the fuck did the chicken do?
That is a PETA joke nightmare. I mean, it was funny. It was funny.
I like that.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
that was a good one, yeah.
What the fuck did the
I
chicken
gave you
do?
that one. Yeah. What the fuck did the chicken do here? Yeah. Yeah. Do people probably eat parrots somewhere? Yeah. Good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, Tequila, I'm gonna let you get into it. You picked it, so I'm just gonna
Okay.
do my Mama Moses rocking.
All right.
Grandma Moses. Sorry.
So equality.
Yeah.
What is equality?
I don't fucking know.
You don't know?
I know what it means in the dictionary.
What do it mean?
I mean, everyone's equal. I mean, same standards for everyone. Yay.
You feel the same? As far as equality, that's what it means to you? Cognac?
I mean, that's the definition of equality is everybody's the same. But I guess the question is how? And how is that going to be possible?
Well, I don't think we're all the same. None of us are the same.
I was going to say.
Make any person duplicate, even twins aren't the same. I think equality as far as everybody has the same benefits and rights and things.
Or should.
As a whole.
Yeah, the state of being equal, especially in statuses, rights, and opportunities.
Yeah.
That's the definition of
course,
equality.
I agree with all of that except statuses because not everybody fits. Sorry.
Why don't you agree with statuses?
Because some people are bums.
And how do you define that? Bums.
Me?
Yeah,
Not
what's
on
a
Crocs.
Bum? They on Crocs.
this episode's about to get really interesting.
Now we have to understand what a bum is. Why the status is we can't be equal in status because I wear Crocs.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good. If that's a deciding factor, yeah.
But I meant like
That.
I mean, is it physical things?
I was joking.
Yeah, I know.
Being lighthearted.
No, I'm saying, but we have to really talk about that. This like Mike is bigger than me as far as like stature.
Yeah,
and you're smaller than me, like that.
Yeah.
But
you're talking about physicalities. I don't care about that.
I know. So I'm asking: is that what we're talking about? Equality, or we're getting into another whole?
We're talking about equality. We just started. We not even 1 minute.
I know
that's
it.
No, we don't all look alike.
But since you brought up stature, can me being bigger than you being bigger than the girl, amongst the three of us, can we attain equality? I mean, with so many differences between the three of us, how can we expect equality?
Well, we do make a bomb-ass slide at Splashdown on the tube.
Oh my god, no, that's called scary.
Yeah.
No, that was not equally weighed correctly. No.
I think we almost died.
I don't know. I mean...
Do you expect to be treated equal? Do you expect to be treated like the person next to you?
Yeah,
I
expect that until I prove someone wrong.
Yeah.
But I think everyone is entitled to respect.
Yeah.
Until you lose it. I think everyone's entitled to the same treatment by law enforcement. I think everyone is entitled to the same healthcare treatment. I think everyone is entitled to human decency until you prove different. Yeah.
So I shouldn't have to tell my son to carry himself a certain way. I mean, present himself a certain way, because it don't matter how you present yourself as long as you're not breaking the law. Yeah. You're going to be treated just like the person that's presenting himself.
You should be able to, but can you? Absolutely not.
Don't wear your pants sagging.
Yeah.
Because you may get treated like this or that.
Yeah. I mean...
So dress like this person so you can get treated like this person.
You still won't. But, yeah, you do everything you can to... Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's why I brought up equality. Because dealing with a 15-year-old, and we just talking about fairness. I don't believe in fairness, and I don't expect fairness, and I believe in equality based off of opportunities, and certain treatments, like you were saying, respect, and all that other kind of stuff. But I don't think the world is fair. Nobody ever told me that the world was going to be fair. But fairness and equality is not necessarily the same things.
I don't think it's the same.
Yeah. Should I be... So I have a counterpart. Say I do. I have a counterpart. We have the same profession, same discipline. We start work at the same time. Experiences are similar. You know what I'm saying? but they make more money than me.
Because they're not black, or what are you saying?
No, this is in general. Because we not. That's the only difference. We're not the same race.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're not
we're
the
not.
same
We're
race.
not the same race.
Okay.
Yeah. This is not based on facts. This is just a.
Yeah,
But
just a scenario.
yeah.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Should I feel some way about that?
Absolutely. A lot of people do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't.
You don't?
No.
No.
But should I? Because at the end of the day, I believe you get what you negotiate. He could have just been a hell of a negotiator. That's, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things you got to look at, but
yeah, there's a lot of factors.
Yeah.
However, I'll say 7 times out of 10, it's just because you're a little dark. But
yeah.
Sure. How do you feel about that, Connie? Your opinion?
Hell of a negotiator.
Well, yeah, you are.
You have to be.
Yeah. You get what you negotiate in life.
I mean, you have to be.
Yeah.
And sometimes you take it or leave it. And there's multiple stories and
Yeah,
situations.
'cause there's two.
No, I'm just
There are two.
was raised that way, I guess.
Two
So.
white people
Uh-huh.
where I work, and one is a hell of a negotiator.
But I'm not
they
the
don't
one-
do shit.
Yeah.
And they make a lot of money not doing shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess negotiations.
No, but what I mean by that also is like I usually don't. I don't take advantage. You just have to kind of set the tone at first. Your reevaluation might suck after that.
But how would you feel? Let's say you and your best friend work together. Your best friend's not white.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all both went to the same college, literally have the same whatever, and your best friend tells you that he's making 100,000, you're making 2, and y'all doing the same shit. What would you think about that?
You know,
He making 200,000. His best friend making
1.
oh, my best friend's making one?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to carry my friends up. So, I mean.
But you knew at the company. You ain't got no stroke yet.
I get that, but I'm saying, but if he's my best friend, obviously he's going to save on stuff because, you know, he's my friend. So
But you're giving him a handout.
No, I'm not trying to get my hand out.
I'm just saying, but that's what you're giving him a handout when the company should have just given it y'all the same thing.
Yeah, that shouldn't be your burden.
Yeah.
But so if I go to the boss, hypothetically, and say, "Hey, look, we got the same degree. I'm throwing him under the bus. How does he know I wanted to say that?" And he might be like, "Well, I'll just get rid of both of you." And I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, so. But if I'm coming up, you're coming up with me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you're my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not necessarily true with me. You got to be able to hold your own. Too.
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
I said they were equal.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
he's not just.
I'm gonna look out for you
there's
within
some
your
young
capabilities.
friends. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Within whatever you can do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna put myself out there and say, "Oh, this dude's
Yeah,
a rock star."
yeah.
If you like me, you gonna love him. Blase, blase.
Yeah.
He ain't.
But no,
Yeah.
I usually always have done that. I mean, I try to bring my friends up. I've never shit on anybody, even my worst enemies.
Yeah.
I've tried to,
Fuck them enemies.
but I'm saying,
Yeah.
you know the philosophy I have. Like I'm trying to, like, get you to get where I'm at. You know, I'm not trying to hurt you.
Yeah.
Like, I fought for people to make more money.
But $100 grand. That's, I mean.
It was just a.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So
random scenario.
that's not bad money.
No,
Just because you making 200, you know, the $100 grand. I mean,
but
it's fucked up.
But it depends
That
on-
discrepancy between the two.
But it also depends on, like, okay, the guy making 200 grand, depending on his lifestyle, how he wants to live,
Yeah.
and the guy. So either way, but my point on that matter is, like, it depends. Like I said, I've fought for people to make more money than me.
Yeah.
Let's just say that I've done that.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good job. So, do you think the girl?
Because they was equal to you.
They were not.
Well, that wasn't the scenario.
But
I didn't
but
ask you
what I
were
mean
Captain
what I
Sable,
mean is
though. I asked you
I guess
in this
what,
particular situation.
at the end of the day, I'm not a fucking hater. Like, if you deserve it, you deserve it. Can you handle it? You can handle it. If you don't handle it, then it will be taken from you.
But what that got to do with equality? That's opportunities. We got the equal opportunities that you can deserve it, you can handle it.
Well, I give them the opportunity to equalize the situation. That if you can't handle
but you're
it,
talking
I'll
like
handle it.
personally, and I literally gave you a whole like a scenario that's not real. like you were working for a gas station. I don't know. Who the fuck pays 100 to 200? Because I need to put that in my resume. Okay, so do you think everyone's equal?
I do not. I think like I hear everything in politics, heard everything, and I just think it's a hard pill to swallow. I think people should have the same opportunities if they capable.
If you fumble the bag, but you should start off at the same point.
Yeah,
everybody should start off at the same.
I think there should be equal rights. You know what I'm saying? If you doing what everybody else doing, you know what I'm saying? I think there should be equal rights for being a human, and I think there should be, we got other rights beyond human rights. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be doing what everybody else doing to appreciate those rights.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But
do you believe
no, that's how technically the Constitution was written, by equal right.
Yeah, that's how it was written.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm just saying,
people write a lot of shit.
Yeah, but
excuse me. Sorry.
But for instance, right to bear arms never says anything about like having a felon that you can't protect yourself, having a felony. You know what I mean? They wrote that in, during the...
So do you think that that's right or not?
No, not necessarily. Depends on, because they could just arrest you and give you a felony and be like, nobody has guns anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or if you do, you'll get arrested and they'll just lock you up. So, hypothetically...
So, I mean, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying that, like, the freedom of speech thing, I understand the law they pass about, like, if you're causing a riot or screaming fire for no reason or, whatever, hypothetically that be, But, like, just in general, they're just doing it manipulatively. Excuse me. Manipulatively. I apologize.
The parrot said, manipulatively, what the fuck the chicken do?
That's what they are. There you go. But no, long story short, no.
Long story short.
Well, I'll stop there. No, I was just saying that, yeah.
I mean, I agree with you. The Constitution is the backbone of this here nation, but shit changes. I mean, it's a book. Everything's a book. It was written by people during that time.
It was a big page.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's so different than the Bible. The Bible is. It's still at a certain time frame, and if you believe in whatever you believe in, we've evolved from all of those things.
Yeah.
So some shit has to change, and we had a constitution, and people still weren't equal.
Right.
They still aren't.
It's hard to write. It's hard to write equality in there. Ross spoke on something, and he mentioned something, and a word came up to me. Because a lot of those, I start thinking about driving. Everybody don't have the right to drive. I mean, if you do certain things, you can drive. It's a privilege. The right to bear arms, it's a fucking privilege. You know what I'm saying? You can bear arms, but if you do this, you're gonna lose that privilege, and that.
Sorry for you.
That tears away equality. You know what I'm saying? Because we have these privileges, and we call them rights. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking privilege. You know what I'm saying? I got the privilege to walk in Neiman Marcus and buy a pair of Gucci sneakers if I want. You know what I'm saying? If I can afford it.
But if you walk in and steal something, you don't have that privilege.
I don't have that
anymore.
privilege no more. So that tears away any chance that we have for equality with all the penalizations we got in place. You know what I'm saying? For certain things. You know, if you got the right to bear arms, you got the right to bear arms. If I commit a felony, it don't matter. I'm still a human. I still got to protect myself. But y'all controlling everything, and then you got people.
So do you think?
Who's
I'm
y'all?
just curious.
I mean, not just the government.
We're talking.
Yeah,
Y'all.
yeah.
The y'alls.
Yeah.
Oh no, I want to make sure
Yeah.
we're
No.
clear.
Yeah, not you, bro.
I was about to say.
Do you think it's okay if someone broke the law, especially we'll say like a murder? You think they still have a right to bear arms?
No, like I said,
I do. If you asking me, it just depends on the circumstances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the problem is people aren't equal in that situation. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me just give my scenario what I mean. I've been watching this show. I guess it was on A&E. But I watched it on Hulu. It's called Kids Behind Bars, Life
Yeah,
or Parole.
yeah, I watch that sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like hooked on it right
Yeah.
now. And there was a killing in Colorado years ago. Basically, the show is the Supreme Court passed a law that you can't give a life
to the kid, to the juvenile.
to a juvenile because their brains aren't formulated.
Developed, yeah.
Blah blah blah. So they have to go back and look at all these different cases, and there was
They want to release these kids.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say some of them really need to stay. They've been crazy since they came out the nutsack. Here nor there. I mean, watch some of the episodes, and I'm like, I'm terrified of this person.
no comment.
But there was one particular episode that I watched, and it was a group of kids, 4 kids, and they shot and killed this college student in Colorado.
At the mall?
I know he was at the ATM, but they met at the mall.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Well, 3 of the kids were at the mall, and they had been on like a crime spree.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the kids just went to the mall, met them, and wound up in that situation. Whatever. Still wrong. Well, only 2 of the people got life. The person that actually shot the man, which, you know, sorry for you, whatever. I don't think, I think they were like 15 or something. I don't think that's too young. That's just my opinion. But the only other one who got life was a black kid.
The black dude, yeah.
And he was the one that met them.
They met him.
Like
after the crime.
Yeah, the 2 white kids who were doing a whole crime spree, and even the jurors said they'd never told us any of this before, you know, the sentencing. But anyways, they're out and living their life.
Yeah.
The 2 white kids
Doing their thing.
and that's just something you can't dust under the rug. That's weird to me. You know, if they're all guilty, they're all guilty. Why is this one kid who wasn't a menace to society in there for life, and the other 2...
He just met some of his classmates at the game room. Playing Pac-Man.
Yeah, they were at an arcade or something, yeah. So, does anybody have an explanation for that, other than it's not equal?
It's not equal. And that's one thing, so why this is why I want to talk about this. Why do we expect equality? Why we make such a big deal about equality?
Because we're told we are.
Yeah. Is it about a privilege? You know what I'm saying? Because you talked about the privilege. A lot of these things are privileges, and these rights that we call, they really just privileges, a pacifier. But if you do this, you're gonna get a spanking, and you ain't gonna be able to do that no more. So it's not really a right? You know what I'm saying? You just got the privilege to do it, as long as you stay in place. And then
Laws are laws, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
I understand laws.
the laws should be applied to everyone.
Yeah.
I agree, but it's just not how it's rolling sometimes.
Because in your position, even in your position, because you evaluate people, so you got people to report to you and stuff like that, and in my position as well, equality is big in the workplace. You know what I'm saying? You have to treat people equally, the best way that you can. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to performances and stuff like that. No, you have to. I mean,
He's just giggling
because
of our work. Yeah.
And you know, in the workforce, we manage it a whole lot better than we do in society. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the consequences are severe in the workforce if you start treating people unequal, for real.
You have to
word
it correctly.
Yeah,
and
you gotta
all these
do.
kinds
Yeah,
of
you gotta do a
things.
bunch of stuff.
We are currently. I'm not going to, but you know, we had someone who felt like they were discriminated against by their race,
Mm-hmm.
and we are like fighting to the end because that particular person. Literally, majority of our company is the same nationality.
Yeah, y'all are the real diverse.
And we literally have maybe like 2 white people in our whole company.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't really add up. So I also say everything isn't race. Mm-hmm. Also, sometimes, you know, people just don't fucking like you.
Yeah.
And that's that.
And that's that. Yeah. If you dislike, you just dislike.
I think your trophy is making a squeal or something. If you can get it out of the way.
No. It's not. Yeah. It's a soft metal. It's gold. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say it my fucking medals. Next Battle of the Sexes. They had a lot of science questions. And you call me a fucking scientist. I don't know. Like, your question was, how do we get it? There's no way to get it.
No way to get it. Is it attainable?
I don't think it's attainable. Do you think it's attainable?
No.
Why?
That's an obvious. That's an obvious scenario. It's like.
Well, we're talking, so I'm asking you.
No, I know, but I'm saying that's an obvious. Like, when he brought the subject up, the whole week I was thinking, how's the equality ever gonna happen? Attainable, yeah, whatever.
So why do we discuss it so much in
life?
Yeah. Why do we support? Why do we support people who promise more equality?
I don't know.
Now we know. Now, just between the 3 of us, we know somebody come in here and say, "I promise y'all equality." We know they lying their motherfucking ass off. How can you promise us that?
Because you can't.
Yeah.
You can't. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that they're gonna have to come in here with a halo.
Will he be white or dark?
I don't care. No, just be like a light and say, that's where I'm going.
I think we all strive for that, but there's literally no way unless you can go into people's homes and teach them how to raise their children the right way, that everyone's equals. Like if they look this way,
teach them what to believe and practice.
Yeah, there's no way it's not gonna happen. Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on. So,
well, you were talking about Halo, so I just
no. I was saying like. You can't compare yourself to somebody. That's the biggest issue as far as equality. Like, if you're trying to be somebody you're not, that is more of an irritation to me. Like, okay, like, hypothetically, you can't compete when you can't compare, you know, like that. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm going to try to put my makeup on, like, this chick, or I'm gonna try to be like Aquaman or whatever.
Well, I compare myself to Dwayne Johnson a lot of times. Oh. I'm far off. I use him as a measuring rod. What I got to work on. I'm not, I'm not really comparing to myself, but that's a measuring rod. I need to hit the bench a little more.
I think I get what he's
I know what
saying.
he said. I
Is
just
like,
fucking with him.
like
And I
you may see
when I get in the pool, I'm fucking Aquaman. That's it.
Right, both of you guys. Yeah, you're both right.
At least I got the long hair and the beard. So
Yeah, right. Yeah. I think what you mean is it's people sometimes take it like too personally or too serious. Like, well, I do that, so why don't I have that?
Yeah.
Well, why do they have this? You know, and I don't have this.
that's what I was saying.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not thinking that way. Like I said, Crocs. You know,
Crocs. I wrote that down. Crocs.
You wear Crocs until you take them off.
Yeah.
You know.
So why we not equal if I wear Crocs and you don't wear Crocs?
And you
I
don't
wear Crocs.
I didn't
Exactly.
I didn't say we weren't equal. That's why I said stature
That-
was taken out of the definition for
I don't
me.
have Crocs.
Yeah. I mean, we're not all equal because we're all different. But if you're talking about equality as far as like
human equality.
no, because there's some piss poor human beings in this world. But
So they don't deserve the same thing me and you deserve just because they piss poor.
piss poor. All right, I'm not talking about money.
Yeah.
I'm saying a
I know.
pedophile doesn't deserve the same things that we deserve.
So he loses certain privileges.
See how difficult? That's what I said. We're gonna go roundabout about it.
No, we're not going around.
Yeah,
So what do you want to talk about this roundabout?
Huh?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What?
What is happening?
Yeah.
But
Ooh,
facts are just
wee.
facts. I mean, if you're talking about equality, the first thing that I think of is race. And we're not equal. A lot of people that are in charge do not see everyone as equal, even though they say we're the United States, they say we're equal, blah, 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 whatever the big long piece of paper says. It's just not the truth.
So let's discuss. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Because you brought up the long piece of paper.
Well, that's what he called the Constitution.
And this really wasn't defined in that long piece of paper.
It got longer.
Yeah, this wasn't really defined in that long piece of paper.
It got longer.
But it's a hot topic, and there should be equality in this topic, male and female, because we've been talking about human beings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We've been dropping the word human being since the pod started. But why isn't there a sense of equality in 2022 between
Males
male and females? Why they still struggle to be treated on the same platform as a male?
I don't know why, because I'm a boss ass bitch and I'm better than most of these motherfucking men out here. So
why is there still a struggle? I mean, for real, it's still a struggle. I mean, women are kicking ass and taking names and not forgetting them motherfuckers. But
you know why? Because of what I said. Old papers and old books think that women are supposed to be subservient to men.
But women have it hard. And you know, from my experience at work, I'm just my last job prior to the one I have now, I worked in a Fortune 500 company, and it was a lot of women were in charge. A lot of fucking women were in charge in key positions.
Mm-hmm.
But I know, you know, just from interacting with them, they had to work extra hard to get in those positions. And some of them, when they got in those positions, they thought they had to be a certain way just to maintain those positions. And then the men that reported to them can stand.
Yeah.
You know, especially the men that been in that industry forever, started from the ground, been there for a long time. You know, the industry ain't the same. You know, it's either we catering to the homosexuals, the women running everything, diversity, you got all these rights. I mean,
I bet you I could tell you majority of what those men's
but
nationality was. But,
it's not a nationality there. I mean, because
it's a male thing.
It's a male thing,
ego thing.
Yeah,
because that's what they were raised.
Black, white. So, and that's funny because you have a black guy that started there, and you have a white guy, and One black guy I was real cool with, God bless his soul, he passed away. As soon as he retired, he passed away.
Oh,
He
that
fell off
fucking
he
sucks.
fell off a ladder. He was working on his house.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And you know, at that
Lord.
company, they work to retire because most people retire like a millionaire if you retire from that company. You retire good. You know what I'm saying? But
Damn.
he dealt with segregation there. As an actual employee for the company, you know, they had the blacks, this, that, you know what I'm saying? And then and he had the same sentiment about now they got the gays running it, the women running it, you know what I'm saying? The company just ain't the same, blah, blah, blah. But when you started, you had to go. You couldn't even eat with them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Not them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
women have it tough as far as being treated equal.
Yeah.
They so say a woman go to the same college you went to, get the same degree. She actually say she graduated top of the class, and you don't. You barely make it. You know what I'm saying? And when y'all apply for the job, she went the same route you went. You know what I'm saying? She did her internship. She got her grassroots experience the same way you did, and they give you the $200,000. The male, I'm not talking to you, Rob, and they give the female $100,000. What do you think about that?
I work for women.
No, I know you do. I'm talking about personally. Though.
No, I'm talking about I worked.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I worked for your mom. You know, I appreciate.
Before that.
Oh, okay.
Before that, I worked for a strong-willed Italian woman in a restaurant.
Yeah.
For years. And she used to throw knives at me, no joke. She used to, and I always respected her. It was her restaurant. And
Okay, well that's just like a personal experience, but you still respected her. So
I still respected her.
Do you respect women in power? Is what he's asking.
of course, I'm still
You don't
dealing
care.
with it.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah.
And do you think
I mean, what do you
do you
mean?
think it's right that a man will get the $200,000 and went down the same path this woman went down?
He's giving the same situation I did with race, but it's male
No,
and female.
And the woman was a higher achiever, performer than this man, and she get the $100,000. And it's tentative, you know what I'm saying? If you got performance shit in it,
She
you know what
owned
I'm
the
saying?
restaurant. I don't know what she took in.
Huh?
I tried to save her money. So I tried to bring in. I mean,
Okay.
anyways, and then,
Yeah, you
and
win.
then no, and
Yeah.
and then at this point, I'm doing the same thing, kind of. So,
But how do you
But we're
feel?
not talking to you.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
time we like ask you something, you're like, no, I do.
but I'm doing
I'm saying,
experience
but do you-
wise.
no, but I'm
I
saying
mean, that's
for
what I'm
other,
This was your
for
personal-
other
I'm bringing
people.
to the table experience.
for
yeah.
other people
It doesn't bother
that are
me.
listening,
Yeah.
like
So it don't bother you that the man get 200,000 and the woman get 100, but the woman
Oh,
is
oh,
more.
that's what he's asking.
I wish I could flip it. I'm just really joking, but no, I don't care.
It doesn't
Okay.
bother
It
you.
don't bother you. But you going for your friend when he's talking the other
But
word.
so it doesn't bother you that a woman makes less than a man?
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood.
I
that.
mean, literally, focus.
Yeah, if we have the same qualifications, we should make the same amount of money.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Good. Now we
Sorry.
can sleep in the same room this evening.
That's what I'm saying.
You are answering correct.
Not only do y'all have the same qualifications, but she kind of excelled more than you. She got special recognitions with her.
Then
That's
she-
kind of what pisses
Then she should
Yeah.
make more than me, and I'm about to
pisses me off
marry her.
with people. They just fist bump listeners. Yeah, that's what pisses me off about the whole, what is it, feminist word. There wouldn't need to be, people act like feminists or hippies and male hating. I consider myself a feminist.
Bra burner. You
because
bra burner.
Because I have, well, I do not like a bra. I will throw that out there. So if I can find an outfit and I don't have to wear a bra, thank you. Because I think a man created a bra. I'm pretty sure.
I think y'all should be running when you're jogging. I don't think y'all should have to wear sports bras. To be honest with you,
I mean, technically, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Because men can run around with their fucking
Yeah.
nipples out, and we don't
Yeah.
have to. But you sounded creepy on that.
Oh, okay.
But, you know, feminism wouldn't be a thing if we weren't treated like less. A lot of the causes that are around is because people are treated like less for no fucking reason. I'm a feminist. I like my man to be manly. I mean, I think I've said this, you know, whatever manly is in my brain. You know, I said, I need a deep voice, you need to be taller than me. I have all of these qualifications. And, you know, I have no problem being subservient sometimes. But you're not better than me just because you have a dick and balls. I mean, as a science person, as a scientist, as you called me, literally, your vagina just fell out and you got an appendage. You know, like, I mean,
my vagina fell out and it gave me some superpowers.
I'm just saying, science-wise,
it gave me some superpowers that the people who vagina stayed up don't have.
Male and females are
when
not
your vagina fall out, we
far
can
off.
talk.
Male and females are not that far off.
Don't
skin color.
Don't touch my ovaries.
And skin color is literally science. It's fucking. I don't know.
Yeah.
It just baffles me. But no, I don't think anybody can change. I'm grateful. You know, people call these people hipsters or whatever they call them, the new generation. One thing about the new generation is because I have a lot of friends that are younger than me. And I'm watching them raise their children on purpose teaching them that people are equal.
Yeah.
On purpose showing them people do look different, but that doesn't make them different than you. Mm-hmm. That's not your deciding factor. Meeting someone black or Muslim or whatever. And I'm super proud of those people that I do know, and that's literally the only way things will change as far as that goes, as far as how males treat females and how people treat people based on color. And yeah, I don't think I'll see it in my lifetime.
What's that? Equality?
No,
I don't think so either.
You won't see it in a billion years.
Yeah, and you know, I'm gonna say this from a Christian, being a Christian, a believer of the Bible. I follow my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and there's no equality in the Bible. There's not. And so I'll be a fool to say that I'm a Christian, right? And I study these principles, but I'm screaming for equality. But I'm going to treat everybody right. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to treat people how I want to be treated, regardless of their status, race, sex, what they believe in, or whatever.
Literally, that's it. It seems that simple to me.
The teachings don't teach equality.
At all.
Yeah.
I know, but I just think as human beings, it's literally that simple. I don't give a fuck who you're fucking. I don't care. Just be a good person. And I've said this 1,000,001 times.
Yeah.
If somebody's a good person or a good person, a gay man is not less than a straight man. A trans man is not less than a straight cis, whatever. I don't know all the fucking terminology. I apologize. Why does it fucking matter?
Just do the ABCs, you'll be fine.
I'm gonna tell you what.
I don't fucking care.
No, I know.
I don't care. It doesn't affect me. Just be a good person.
I'm gonna tell you how equality.
That was the joke. Sorry.
How it defines to me, and it's a biblical story. So all the prominent religious people in the New Testament, some of them, they dragged this lady to.
We don't believe in that.
Okay,
no, I'm just.
But that's fine. But I'm still tell the story.
I'm just.
They dragged this lady to Jesus, right? And they said that she was a harlot. She was a prostitute or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And
because she liked to make money for her vagina.
Yeah, okay. but whatever the law say, this type of person is supposed to get this treatment. Mm-hmm. And they expected Jesus to condemn her, right? Because of everything, all the accusations that they brought towards her. And he wrote in the sand, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe he didn't write in the sand. He told them, you know, let him who is without sin cast the first stone. And there go your equality right there. Let him who is without sin and your fairness There it is right there. Cast the first stone.
Yeah.
And everybody just walked off. And then he looked at the lady and told her, go and don't sin no more.
Go make your money.
Go and don't sin no more. Go and don't sin no more. That's what it said.
I think I've posted a lot about that. I don't like the pick and choose.
Yeah, no, I mean,
like you can't pick and choose. And again, we have laws here in this state.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have to abide by laws. That's just life.
But they counterproductive. When they counterproductive when you throw titles out like equality, treat everybody equal and stuff like. They can become counterproductive. That's just my belief. I mean, because it's so many things in place that can take that fight against the equality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because if you do this, you ain't getting treated equal. Just like with her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all drug her here because she's doing whatever, and the law say this, and you want me to condemn her. You know what I'm saying? But you just as guilty as her.
You know, I really feel like they should just rip that part out of the Bible because it's talking about prostitution.
Okay.
The kids, guys, the kids. They can't read about history or anything.
Oh yeah, you got it. Yeah, I got it.
You gotta pick and choose, you know.
Yeah. Oh well, you better not bring a Bible to a school. They gonna draw down on you.
Yeah.
You gonna go to jail.
Yeah.
You bring a Bible to a school, your ass in trouble.
I don't know. I honestly don't think I'll ever have the energy for this full-on conversation because.
That's a whole other topic. Bring a Bible to school.
Whoa! Oh, let the school fucking burn.
Yeah.
Shit.
You can read the Bible, but you can't read about America doing the same shit.
The kids on tax.
That's in the Bible. Yeah.
He got a Bible.
Yeah, I saw this meme.
Those are wicked ass.
Not a meme.
Let's talk about the
Somebody
kids.
said it's so cute how they want to pull books to protect certain children from learning about history. But basically, you're saying you're protecting certain children.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
History's history. You want the Bible read, right? That was history.
Yeah.
But you don't want our American history told.
Yeah.
So
the schools, everything, the nation went haywire when they pulled the religion out of the schools, and you don't pray, you don't do the Pledge of Allegiance no more, or whatever.
They don't?
No.
Oh no.
I don't think so. They put a lot of stuff out of school.
Pledge allegiance to every flag
my
of the
son,
world.
I tell my son don't do it.
My son don't pledge.
My son don't pledge allegiance.
I'm allegiant to nice. So
we love America. We Americans. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. With the fist up, but
if you read it, you're not supposed to be pledging to anything. If you're a religious person.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't make sense. It's just a.
I said to the world.
But
Pledge allegiance.
I'm down to the moral of the story unless I got something else.
I'm done because and
I thank y'all for.
You remember I said not this week.
I thank y'all for tolerating me in this topic.
We can do.
I enjoyed it.
News of the day.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Next week we're doing some funny bunny shit. I don't know what it'll be.
Oh well, then let me go into.
No, we don't need a joke. Yeah.
The moral of the story is.
No, I meant what he was talking about.
The moral of the story is equality. Is it attainable? Yes.
Love your brother.
Just don't wear Crocs.
Sister.
If you wear Crocs, if you wearing Crocs, don't expect to be treated equal.
That's it. Yes.
I was being funny.
We're gonna look at you and go.
Being funny. My counterpart last week wears Crocs.
Yeah. No. At the end of the day, it go down to just treat people how you want to be treated.
There you go.
We know everybody that has a conscience know right from wrong.
Yep.
I don't know. Some people driven by negative conscience are driven by whatever you're driven by.
Anger,
you're driven by, but
anger, hatred.
We all know right from wrong. We all know how we want to be treated.
And everybody that's a little bit more tanner than you isn't dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah, and
my tits and vagina don't make me less than you.
Correct.
That's all I have to say.
And don't make me more than you.
Yeah, the meat doesn't make him more. That's sorry. Yeah.
But
right.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's still something.
And you're not better than us just because you are creamy.
It's still.
Just 'cause I'm more,
You want a little more cream in your
cream.
coffee.
It's like I say about peace. I don't believe in peace as a unit. You know, I don't believe in worldwide peace and all of that. I believe in peace on the individual. An individual can have peace and they can share that peace with certain other individuals. And that's the same way I feel about equality. I can treat people equal to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in equality as a whole, but I believe that it can be attained by the way I treat people. Oh, that's raw phone doing that. It could be he getting messages and causing that signal, that interruption.
Who the fuck texting you though? Some bitch with some Crocs?
No.
Yeah, so it's attainable on the individual level based off of how we treat each other. But on the grand scale, world equality, world peace.
I'm just trying to get
unity.
it like in the neighborhood, you know, like fuck.
A lot of neighborhoods have it. You don't go to those.
No, I'm just
neighborhoods.
saying it's like I can't even worry about the whole fucking world because just this little pocket I'm in.
Did you watch the Amazon movie?
We got.
No, I love our neighborhood.
Did you watch the Amazon movie? And they were in Compton, and the black family moved in, and the house was haunted, and the devil was in the basement and all that shit. That neighborhood had equality.
Until
Until
them niggas came in. Sorry, I said it, guys. I said it. Yeah. He watched it too. Remember we watched it?
I'm not saying the word.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Because you're going to be equally out.
Girl across the street was serious about the equality.
Yeah.
You just want to maintain. You got to fight for equality and peace.
Well, her equality was we all need to look really white and be really white. Yeah.
No, it's just it's a personal preference and how you treat people. I think it can be attained, but it's an individual thing. And I think as an individual, if you prescribe certain measures to your life, you know, to treat people as equals.
Stop listening what the fucking old ass antiquated baby boomers taught you. That's what you need to stop doing.
And as peaceful as you want to live, I mean, you can have those things in life.
I know shitty people of all religions and shitty people of all colors of their skin. I know shitty men. I know shitty women.
Just don't let society define those things for you. Because you want to attain what the society is defining. I don't think what society is defining is attainable.
Yeah.
All right, then.
I'm good.
Don't wear Crocs.
Fuck them Crocs.
So we're gonna
Again with the Crocs.
We're gonna hit y'all with our special segment.
I don't have my. Is it my turn or your turn?
It's your turn.
Jackie went and I gave her my vote.
And that's when we tell you 3,000 things about us because we believe in transparency. And we're going to answer 3,000 questions about me being Tequila, me being Cognac, and me being the girl. The girl's going to randomly open this book and randomly select a question. She's going to read it and we're going to answer it.
Damn.
With equality. And at the forefront of our minds.
1855 is the number.
That sounds like a tequila I need to drink.
No, sounds too close to that. Oh, the other one. Oh, it's 8-1.
Cognac, I need to drink.
Don't we have an 18? Is it 1855? The good day? 17?
17th.
No, it's
Just 1755.
No, good day. 1755.
Yeah, 1755.
Yeah. All right. What drains your energy? Well, fuck. That's a whole episode. What drains your energy?
Inequality.
Inequality drains your energy?
No, it's just negative shit. Complainers. Really complainers. People with low energy drains my energy.
Well, don't catch me when I get a nap then. What drains your energy, Cognac?
When I try to make
sugar.
Huh?
Sugar.
Sugar drains your energy?
Yeah.
Okay.
My bad.
No, you're fine. When I try to make pimp decisions, and I'm putting quotes, when I try to make decisions and just get shut down on it.
That drains your energy.
That drains my energy.
I don't know. There's so many things. Racist people drain my energy. Stupid people drain my energy. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of things. I don't know. I feel like that would be like a therapy question.
Yeah, that's because I have to fight for my energy sometimes because I can have thoughts that if I entertain the thoughts, I just drain my energy.
Yeah.
Negative thoughts. So it's just a battle just to maintain my.
And that's
energy.
why therapy is important.
Yeah. Just gotta know how to get it. I ain't gotta pay somebody for that shit. Who doing their therapy?
That is so funny.
That ups my energy.
What ups your
Winning.
Winning ups your energy? Okay. Alright, well I'm about to go win on
Trophies.
Win on the slow main.
Trophy.
That's not even a song. You're singing the Drake and Future one?
No, I don't even know. I thought
that was your own?
I thought I made it up myself.
Start a TikTok then.
Trophy.
Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you.
This whole episode drained my energy.
This was a bomb ass episode.
It was good. No.
Be looking for more of these to come.
Oh God.
Oh
Lord. I'm about to bring my Black History trophies in to the table. Mom. Love you guys. Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Good night.
Listen too. Yeah. Good night. Mwah.
Good night.
Wrong button. Wrong button. I read my list wrong.
That's it for this week's episode of Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback. Follow us on all the social medias. Leave your comments and reviews. Until next week, keep safe and keep your squad close. Thanks for hanging out.